What's happening, everybody? Here we are with Chris Bartl from Bayside Barbell.
Hello.
Chris, what do we got going on today?
Today we're going to go from a departure of movements and go more into mobility type exercises. The human body is meant to do a bunch of things. One of the things that you need to work on when you're training is you need to work on stability and mobility. One of the things we're going to work on today is mobility of the shoulders. We all know that everybody has chronic issues in certain parts of their backs, namely their lower backs. More and more we're finding a lot of chronic issues with the shoulders. So this is a really good exercise to really keep your shoulders nice and loose. And we here at Bayside Barbell, we work with a lot of baseball players. So this is one of the movements that we use to help them keep their shoulders nice and fresh for the long baseball season. So these are called dynamic blackbirds. Great name, have no idea what it means. Jesse, go ahead and go face down on the bench, okay, and have your head kind of up by the end of the bench so your face is down so your face isn't squished. Okay, you want to keep a nice straight line with the body. You want to start with your arms extended all the way out in an I formation, all the way up above your head. Okay, the key here is to try to keep your biceps by your ears. Notice you can't really see Jesse's ears. That's a really great starting position. Make a fist, thumbs towards the ceiling, and now you're going to make a giant swimming motion, bringing your arms behind you, and as you're coming behind, rotate your palms down and bring your chest up like you're doing and squeeze your shoulders together. And then slowly wave your arms in a reverse swim motion, come back up, drop the chest, boom, there's one rep. Let's do about 4 more. Notice how Jesse's breathing. This is very, very important to breathe through your belly as you're doing this exercise. But the most important is look at where he's arching from. He's not arching in his lower back. Putting my hand right here, his low back muscles are totally relaxed. Think about your mid-back and your thoracic region. You want to squeeze that middle back, pull your shoulder blades together. Make sure you rotate the thumbs and the hands. So try and get your thumbs down, 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 rotate, bam. Come all the way up, return to the start position, and there you go. Now this is not something that you want to do with weights. This is a mobility exercise. This is working on trying to open up the shoulders. Look at how Jesse's gassed. These are a very, very challenging movement, especially if you have any sort of shoulder impingement or shoulder problems. Make sure you talk with a doctor or a very good trainer who's well versed in shoulders before starting this. I always want to throw that caveat out there. Don't just run into these right away, especially if you have any past shoulder issues, because this will or could make the problem worse without progressing up to it. So this is more of an advanced movement.
Where would be a good time to put this in a program, Chris? Would it be a good one to do at the beginning of a workout? Would it be good to do it at the end of the workout?
Great question. I prefer to have everybody use this as a warm-up because it does so many different things. It helps you engage your upper back. It teaches you how to move your shoulders. And plus it's such a nice wide motion. It gets your lats involved. But look at how you're sweating and how you were breathing. It's a great way to raise your core temperature. You're working posterior chain and posterior core. So you've got a lot of moving components, and it's a great mobility exercise for your upper body days. Especially if you're going to do a lot of pressing because you're working so much in the posterior chain with this movement. It definitely helps that backside since you're going to be doing a lot of stuff in the frontal plane.
Yeah, and you guys, I can overhead press a ton of weight and I don't sweat that much when I just did 5 times there with just my own body weight. So it shows you how effective and how much musculature is really involved and how, that's no faking it. It's work, but I can feel already just these muscles back here that may be more phasic and not as active. I can feel them really firing off right now. It feels really good. It feels strong. I feel really good in my shoulders right now from that.
Awesome.
That was great, Chris. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah.